Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Your Quad City Blues are on the air. This is Greg Corcoran along with Rich Blunk and Dean Patton. We're back at the Iowa State Ice Rink in Ames, Iowa, getting ready for the first game of the day, which, as we reminded you last night, will be the varsity game. This is one of the couple of venues in the league where they play the varsity game first. And we've had a few issues with the computer this morning, so Dean has asked us to take to the air a little bit early so that he can work out whatever remaining bugs we have. So get a good night's sleep, Rich?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, whether I did or didn't, I'm going to say absolutely. I'm just hoping that the boys are well rested and ready to come out playing from the very beginning. Last night, the varsity team came out really seemingly flat for about the first 5 minutes, but it didn't hurt the Blues. Unfortunately, in the third period, they were still playing well, but had multiple goals scored upon them. Well, only 2, and then that empty netter. But we're hoping for a different result for the varsity today.
We haven't been given the starting lineups yet, but it would not break my heart if somebody other than Huck Hagerston skated into the goal today, because he was really good against us for the second time in a year. He shut us out last year in a game that went through overtime and to a shootout. I think he did give up a goal in the shootout, but they got 2. So he was great then, as was our goalie last year, and that was Steerett. And Riley played last night, played very well, and got through 2 periods and about 6 minutes into the third period before they got one past him. And, of course, the empty net goal, what are you going to do about that? Right. So we do have 1 or 2 changes to the lineup today for the varsity, and one of them, as we remarked several times last night, Brady Husky on the JV team was flying from the get-go. He had 2 great chances in the first minute of the game, or the first shift of the game, and then he eventually scored the first goal and the eventual winning goal of the game when he scored 4 or 5 minutes into the third period. He's going to be given his first opportunity to skate with the varsity today. I'm not sure if Max Patton is up again for this game, and other than that, I think it's pretty much the same group, so we will see about that.
Yeah, Mueller's playing again, and Giesecke's back today, which will add an element of grit to the team. I like grit. Grit is fun.
Well, maybe word is filtered down to the Ames players that don't talk trash to number 12. Although I think that was an especially egregious set of circumstances last week that led to Connor just getting to the point where he said no more. But all right, we can give you, while we wait for the players to come out to the ice, we've got quite a few scores to give you from yesterday. Some of them surprising, some of them not. In the JV, Waterloo defeated Mason City 2-1, close game. Capitals beat Sioux City 2-0. Blues are coming out on the ice now. This one was not a surprise. Omaha defeated Dubuque 6-0. Kansas City defeated the Oak Leaves 6-2, and Lincoln defeated Cedar Rapids 6-0. So really no surprises. And of course the Blues junior varsity won their game last night 3-0. So no real big shocks in the junior varsity games yesterday. In the varsity, this one's kind of a shock just for the numbers. Mason City put up 8 goals on Waterloo and won 8-2.
Holy shnikes.
Sioux City beat the Capitals 3-2.
I think we're going to do lineup announcements. All right, we'll be back shortly.
All right.
John Neal.
right. Starting lineups have been introduced, and we just had the playing of the national anthem. And one big surprise in the starting lineup for the Blues, Rich, Aiden Starr is going to be given his first opportunity to play a varsity game.
Yeah.
Aiden, who played sparingly last year as a freshman when we were loaded up with goaltenders, and did very well in limited action last year, and has done quite well this year. And he actually has 3 of our 5 victories in net. 3 of our 4, I should say. So Aiden Starr will be in goal for the Blues.
Yeah, he didn't get tested very much at all last night in the JV game, but acquitted himself quite well. And there was his player card real quick, which that's a new feature of Dino's, and I love it. And those were created, I haven't said it in a couple days or a couple games, but Tina Doherty puts together so much stuff for us, and we love her work and really appreciate it, from the intro montages to the player cards to all sorts of other fun extras. So we really appreciate her hard work.
Absolutely. All right. Isaiah Conrad at center ice going to take the draw against number 29. That is Tristan Scheifele, who played quite well last night for Ames. The 2 of their 3 goals, their first goal and the empty net goal, came off the stick of number 5, Jaden Keinert, I believe. So he's another one to watch. Puck is sent down all the way. It's deflected off the stick of an Ames player, so there's no icing. And puck right out in front. Oh, right off the stick of Quinn. Couldn't get his stick turned around for a shot there. Now the puck is back at center ice. Quinn loses control, and they send it in. That's number 15, Wilson, sends it in deep. First man back is Chase DeYoung for the Blues. That's Baxter, puts it in behind the net where Nienhuis plays it. Oop. Tries to get out along the boards. Now here's a man right in front, and Starr makes his first save of the game, and second shot was right off the side of the net, just on the outside of the post. Now the puck comes all the way through. There's going to be a backhand shot by Scheifele. Goes all the way through and right off the bat. The Blues are pressed in their own zone. Here's a shot tipped by Keinert. Goes to the corner to Scheifele. Scheifele rings it around to the near side boards. And Chase DeYoung is the first one to get there. Now back to Jones. He sends it in. And the Blues are going to clear it out, and that's going to go. And they rule that number 9, Jones, could have played it, so there's no icing. The Blues got a much-needed line change. And here's a pass intercepted in front, and that's Blunk that got a shot away. Shot tipped to the side, and now Ames comes back. They've got a 3-on-3 rush as they enter the zone. Jones' pass is picked off by Beckwith. He gets it ahead looking for Kwok, and now it's back to the blue zone, Blues line, and Lucas Peters, look out. He loses the puck to Scheifele. I'm sorry, that's 48, Wyatt Pink.
Yeah.
48, Wyatt Pink is their leading scorer. Here's a man trying to get right in front. And a good back check there by number 20, Kwok. But he turns the puck over in his own zone. And right off the bat, Jones is going to fire it over. Now here's a shot deflected. Beckwith's going to try and race to it. And he's able to get a shot away, but it's deflected to the side of the net. Giesek back on the ice for the first time in a week. Plays the puck into the corner. Now back along the sidewall to Pink. Pink's going to send it down, and that's going to be an icing as Otten goes back, but can't catch up with that one. So that'll be the first icing of the game. And if Jeff Covert was playing the music, we know what they'd be playing.
That's right. Cold as ice.
That's correct.
Well, we got System of a Down instead. That's not typical icing music, but I enjoy it immensely. I don't know. Is this the same armbanded gentleman as we had as our official last night for referee?
I do not know.
I do
not know. All right, here's a pass right in front. Sent over to the near side corner, picked up by Baxter. Now he sends it across to Scheifele. He's checked over there by Decker. And for the first time, the Blues are putting on a little bit of pressure in the offensive zone. Ames is able to clear the zone. And a good, hard, solid check there by number 12, Giesek. Otten sends it behind his own net to Nienhuis, back to Otten. Sends it to Giesek. There's a pass right in front, and Starr covers up. Well, Aiden Starr doesn't have to worry about getting cold in that crease and not having any shots to deal with. He's already had to make a couple of good saves, and we're only 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, yesterday in the JV game, there were only a total of 7 shots on him the entire game, and when they came, there was long stretches between.
Yep. There's Pink. Pink fires one to the opposite corner, and Nienhaus gets it out. That's going to go all the way down. They rule that it could have been played as Jones picks it up for Ames behind the net. Giesek puts his man into the boards behind the net. He battles for it. Now he tries to center it out in front, but it's taken off in there by Ames. This is number 9. That's Jones. Gets it to Pink. Pink into the corner.
Nice job by Otten.
Yeah, nice check by Otten on number 48, Pink. Now here's a man right in front. Deflected. Woo! Trying to find Pink right in front of the crease, but the centering pass went through. Reed Jones goes down, and the puck is cleared out. The Blues going for a line change now as Keinert picks it up in his own zone and gets it ahead to Pink. Did Pink play last night? Because I don't recall calling his name.
I don't either. I can't imagine he wasn't out there, but he wasn't as visible as he usually is.
Well, he is today. Now here's Husky on his first shift. Going to get to the net. Throws a backhand at the net, just a little bit behind the net. Well, you can see right away, Husky is bringing some energy to this line with his quick feet. Back to the point. Here's Patton going to let one go. Gannon tried to get a stick on it, deflected, but unable to do so. Blues have been credited with 1 shot on goal so far, as Ames has 2. And that puck comes all the way, almost out, but a nice save over there by DeYoung, who keeps it in, sends it around to the near side corner. And now they reverse it. Kept in by Otten.
That was Conrad.
Oh, that's Conrad, number 97, going to get to the net, moves in front, he scores! Isaiah Conrad gets the Blues on the board early in the first period.
Let's go. Ezra, are you paying attention because your brother scored? Let's go. Geneseo Ginger on the board. He scored yesterday, too, but it got wiped off for unknown reasons. Today will not be denied. Hey, we can score on Hagerston.
Hagerston is not infallible, although he's hardly to blame for that.
No,
because
not at all.
That was a case of Conrad picking up the puck in the quarter and weaving through a couple of defensive players and getting to the net and put it past him. Now, here is Quinn in front. Here's another opportunity for Mueller. Now, here comes Ames back 2-on-2 into the zone. Number 15 going to get a shot away. Missed the net. I thought he was offside,
He was offside.
Yeah. There's a shot right on goal.
Nice save.
Starr makes the save. Did we hear an assist on that? I didn't hear an assist.
I did not, but I'm on point streak.
Okay.
For this game and for last night's game, Brandon Peterson is the head referee of both, so we'll know what to expect.
Okay. All right, here's Alex Blunk behind the net, sends it out along the boards. Now Quinn's going to get to it. He's got to contend, though, with number 16. That's Hargrove, and he loses the puck. Now the puck is sent in by Peters, controlled by Ames in their own zone. Into the corner. Quinn chases after it. Now they reverse the puck to Baxter of Ames. He sends it, tries to get it out. And this is Scheifele, gets it ahead, but misses connections with his pass. And this is Blunk's going to send it in. And that is not an icing because it was touched by a Ames player. Now here's Baxter in his own zone. He passes one right in front. Oh my goodness. Beckwith made a really unselfish play there, but he might have been better off taking the shot. He tried to find Ferrari.
Yep.
And Ferrari was in a little deep. That was a real bad turnover there by the Ames defenseman and gave Beckwith a good opportunity.
For sure.
But Hagerston was able to slide over and make the save on Ferrari.
And he gets dapped up by his D-man, who are actually one of the forwards, but regardless, keeping the Blues off the score sheet there.
Now the puck is free in the zone, is sent ahead. This is Pink chasing after it. Nienhaus is going to try and get him there first. He does. Now here's a man for Ames taking it out in front, back to the point to Jones. He sends it in deep.
Oh,
here's a man right in front, and Starr makes a great save.
Yeah, with the waffle board.
Now here's a shot. Oh, the shot from just outside the circle. And I don't know if that might have been deflected.
Yeah, the way he reacted definitely made it look like that thing got tipped or redirected or deflected in some manner.
And suddenly we had a 2-on-1 shot, shots on goal, 2 for Ames and 1 for the Blues. And in the matter of about a minute and a half, it's now 6 shots for Ames and 5 for the Blues. So both goalies are getting tested. But Ames has tied the score at 1-1, just coming up on the 10-minute remaining mark of the first period. Now the puck sent all the way down, and that's going to be an icing against Ames.
The Conrad goal officially had no assists, and I would agree with that. I think he picked a guy's pocket right along the wall there and came in and got across the face of the goal. I believe
that is Isaiah's 13th goal of the year to go with 12 assists. So he's up.
So you're saying he's important to our team.
As of this week, before the game started this week, and I can't speak to it now, but he was in the top 5 of scorers in the entire league with 24 points. So
sounds about right.
Now here comes Ames, get it ahead to Baxter.
Nice job,
almost.
Otten
got a stick on it and stopped that rush. Now the Blues. This is Decker. Decker gets it to Giesek. Giesek sends it over to DeYoung. DeYoung tries to find Decker off his stick into the Ames zone. Now Baxter picks it up.
Nice back check by Decker. Good work.
Number 16, that's Hargrove. Now here's a man going to get, and he's knocked off the puck, and it comes right to the crease. Good job by Nienhuis, and there's a slash.
That was a wicked slash by Baxter on Nienhuis.
And he's got it.
And he's going.
He's going to go.
Right in the upper arm.
Well,
they always get the retaliation or frustration hack at somebody.
Well, let's pass the hairdryer into the penalty box. He's got a couple of minutes to take care of the flow.
He's got great flow, though, I'll tell you what. All right, first of the game, a BSN power play.
All right, back to the point, sends it over to Nienhuis. Nienhuis into the corner to Conrad. Conrad has scored the goal, an unassisted goal. Here's Nienhuis with a shot tipped right in front to the corner. Now here's another shot, knocked down by the defense and knocked out of the zone. And Nienhuis is back to defend against Giles, and the Blues send it back in. Picked up there by Jones, number 9. He gets it to number 5, Keinert, and the puck is sent all the way down. And Pink is the first man back on the penalty kill. And we're going to have a penalty kill. We're going to have an interference call probably against one of the Blues.
Yeah.
And that's going to do away with the power play advantage.
Well, it was a short one. Only 39 seconds. And that was all because of the swift feet of Wyatt Pink. He got back and was harassing 1-on-1 and then 1-on-2 and 1-on-3 and drew that penalty.
So who got the penalty?
John Nienhuis.
Oh, Nienhuis for hooking.
Yeah.
All right, so they'll play 4 aside for a while. And here's Peters into the zone as has the puck swept off his stick. And now Ames takes control in their own zone. Well, we've had a cornucopia of goals here in the first period as opposed to last night. Here's a shot.
Off
big,
the pads,
big juicy rebound.
Oh, man.
Nobody there for the Blues.
Blue was just a little bit too deep. Beckwith was to get his stick on that.
Now here comes, now stolen away by Conrad.
Decker.
Oh, number 27.
Those 7s.
Oh, boy.
They'll get you.
They're not lucky 7s for me. Here's a puck right in front. Man's going to get a shot away, and they score. That was trouble right from the start.
Yeah.
As the puck was in the corner, it got sent out in front, and that was number 21, Grafton Linder, I believe, that whipped that one in from about 20 feet right out in front.
Yep.
And the Cyclones have taken a 2-1 lead here. Of course, both teams are a man short, so nobody comes out of the penalty box.
Correct.
And the draw comes back, taken off by Gannon. Gannon to Conrad. He gets it to Quinn. Quinn fires one. Knocked down right in front. Now it's picked off in there, and we got a possible break coming as that's Pink again. Here's a man, Keinert, getting to the net.
Off the mask.
And a big save by Starr. Now here's a pass ahead to Quinn. Quinn over the line. His pass is deflected, but he regains the puck. Gets past one. Going to fire right in front. And puck is taken off in there. And we've got a 2-on-2 rush coming back. This is Jones. Gets it in front to Pink. Pink for the backhand. Throws a backhand wide. Lots of room on the ice out there with 4-on-4 play. And that is good news if your name is Wyatt Pink, because that kid can move, and he's going to take a break now after having a really good shift for Ames.
Blues are killing for another 26 seconds here.
Ames with a short power play now. Gets it into the zone to Nelson. He comes in on the left wing. He fires a shot. Starr deflects it over the net and tries to get it out to the zone and is able to do so. Now they put it back in. They have to tag up. And the first one back for it is going to be...
Oh, boy, the blind backhand pass.
Oh, yeah. Here's another shot right in front. And taken off in there by Corcoran. He gets it out of the zone but can't do much with it once the puck is out at center ice. Good job by Otten. And now Austin Kwok sends it into the zone where it's played by number 23, Van Dievender. He sends it off the wall where Otten picks it up to Peters. Peters deflects it ahead, tries to get it to Ferrari. Ferrari got a stick on it, but all he could do is deflect it up into the netting behind Hegerston. So we'll have a stoppage in play with 6:03 left in the first period. Cyclones 2, Blues 1.
Yeah, the game yesterday had these sorts of chances, but none were getting behind, and it looks like the forwards for each team are having more success, obviously, today.
We got Patton, Husky, and Amrine out there on the forward line with Blunk and Nienhaus on defense. Here's the puck kept in at the line by Nienhaus. Lofts one backhand, just by the corner of the net. And once again, played by Blunk. Back in his own zone, looks to turn, fires it out, gets it off the boards, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing against the Blues.
Yep. Come all the way down. 9 to 8 shots on goal. They're putting them on the board today, which helps me out quite a bit. I don't have to keep refreshing point streak.
And point streak's always a little bit behind anyway.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All
also,
right.
Go ahead.
That is Decker, takes the draw, sends it out along the boards, tries to get it to Corcoran, unable to get it through to the high point. And now here's a man in the corner, gets it back to number 17. That is Kiefer Scheifele, the younger brother of Tristan Scheifele.
Ice.
And that's an icing against Ames.
I was just going to mention that if anybody does go into point streak, not that most people would, but if you do, you'll notice that the shots on goal are actually inverse. The Ames team and the Quad City numbers are actually backward. We let them know that yesterday.
All right, puck into the corner. Giesek fighting for it in the corner. Stopped at the near side point by DeYoung. Tries to get it in a little deeper. Now it's put into the corner. Played by number 17, Scheifele. That number 17, Scheifele, is a freshman. His brother is a sophomore, I believe. Now Corcoran gets it in front of his own bench. Tries to come away with it, but it's picked off and sent back behind the net. Now Nienhaus goes down with one of the Ames players and is picked up. Here's Corcoran, going to send it, tries to get it through to Decker, then he goes for a change. Now here is Baxter. He stood up. The shot goes behind the net. That comes all the way around, so there'll be no icing on that, where it's picked up by number 23, Van Dievender. Reverses it to the far wall. And now Conrad, Conrad picks it up. The Conrad line with Quinn and Giesek the forward combination. Here's a pass on the. Oh, he had
Nice
15 breaking, but nice play there by Lucas Peters to stop that pass from getting through. There's a pass deflected off the stick of Conrad back into the Ames zone.
Not going to be nice.
And Nienhuis goes back, and Aiden Starr puts the trapper on it to stop play for a face-off.
If anybody's
near side circle.
If anybody's watching behind the play, the Nienhuis Baxter rivalry is just getting heated up now too. So should be fun to watch all night, morning, whatever.
All right, puck kept in. No, not kept in by Jones. It's picked up by Keinert. Sends it back to his defenseman. Now back to Keinert. Sends a pass along the boards to number 21, Linder. He scored one of the goals. And now here is Pink. Tries to get around Peters. Peters does a nice job of slowing him down, getting some help. Now the puck is deflected up into the netting in the corner. So with 3:12 left to go in the first period, Cyclones leading at 2-1. We'll have a face-off in the far circle. Now we've got Ferrari, Beckwith, and Kwok, the line combination for the Blues.
That seems like the forward line blender is working well for Coach Dylan Fournier.
It's on puree, I believe.
That's right. I like it. Find the combination that works, man.
All right, here is Beckwith into the zone. He's checked, leaves it for Ferrari, tries to get around one man. He had one more man to beat before he could have gotten the shot away. Gannon sends it in. This is Baxter. Loses it to Kwok. Kwok's going to get to the net in front. And a shot.
Shot by Beckwith.
Beckwith's shot is deflected by Hagerston. Back to Gannon. He's going to let one go. But Hagerston saw that one all the way and got the waffle board on it. Now, number 16, Ferrari, gets it back in front. Unable to get the shot on net as it goes to the near side corner.
Blue was up there causing chaos.
Here's a big hit. Here's a big hit on Baxter by Beckwith, and he got caught. That's going to be a roughing penalty, and unfortunately, I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, his arms came up and stole my jam. I'll come back to that, but absolutely the right call. The hands came up too close to Baxter's face, so it's going to put the Blues on a BSN penalty kill. I don't know who's doing Grink DJ work, but I'm going to go talk to them in between periods. They're doing a great job.
There are residuals to be paid for that, are there not?
No, I didn't write the song. I just put it in the perfect place during a hockey game.
All right. Off the face-off, the Blues gain control and send it all the way down to ice the puck. And now number 26, Oliver Giles, is going to go back and start this rush. Watch out for 48 and 29 on this rush. This is 9 Jones into the zone as they set up. Pink gets it in the corner. Tries the backhand centering pass. Gets it instead to Conrad of the Blues, who sends it down. And the Blues have killed off 30 seconds of this penalty. And this penalty will take us almost to the end of the first period. Now here's a pass right on the tape. Man cutting to the middle, trying to get it to Pink, who made a rush toward the slot area. Now here's behind the net, pass knocked out of there. Quinn had a stick on it for a moment. Now it's taken away from him and sent out to the far point. And now they look to set up. There's a shot coming. Good save by Starr on a shot by Pink. And the puck is cleared all the way down. Sticked aside by Hagerston. Now there's 53 seconds left in the Ames power play. Oh, here's a pass in center, stepped it in front. A backhand pass by Ferrari. Didn't get any elevation on it, and Hagerston was able to make the save. That was a really bad mistake there by one of the Ames forwards trying to get their penalty or their power play going. Now the puck is in center ice to Scheifele. Knocked off his stick temporarily. Now he regains it, and they come back into the zone. Here's Otten. Shot sent across the crease to the near side point to Van Devender. Now back to the point. There's a shot. Big save by Starr through a screen.
Yeah. Massive humanity standing in front.
15 seconds left on the Blues penalty and 34 seconds left in the period. Well, the Blues need to win one more draw to kill off this penalty.
Decker, Otten, Ferrari, and Peters are your 4 killers right now.
Goes to Peters, sends it around, but that's going to get caught up over there. Here's a shot deflected right in front.
Oh, man, I thought that was in the back.
Yep. Star had to be alert on that one. Here's a long clearing pass, goes down. And
just
that
before the end of the penalty, yeah.
So that kills off the penalty. Now there's less than 15 seconds left to play in the first period. And a puck
straight
is sent
into the bench. And their player who got fired at stands up and goes palms up at his D-man who threw it at him. I love it.
I'm waiting for somebody over there to grab a white flag and start waving it. All right, we've got just 9 seconds left in the penalty. In the period. There's a face-off in the Ames zone.
Conrad, Husky, and Giesick still blending the lines.
One last rush coming for number 15. Sends it across. Its pass is intercepted by Husky. Husky gets it out of the zone, and that's going to do it for the first period.
The horn didn't go, but it was on double zeros when I looked up.
All right, that's the end of an exciting, well-played first period. 13 shots on goal for the Cyclones, 11 for the Blues, and the score is Ames 2, the Blues 1. We'll be back in about 15 minutes after they zam the ice. So until we come back to you in a few minutes, this is Quad City Blues Hockey. All right, we are back at Iowa State University Ice Rink in Ames. About 45 seconds away from the start of the second period. The Blues find themselves trailing by 1 at 2-1 as we get ready to start the second period.
And definitely it was a fairly evenly played first period, and we're going to hope for more of the same, except for make our number on the score sheet crooked instead of that single line. If you can hear the droning sound of my voice and you're out there and you're not subscribed to BSN, hit that subscribe button. We've got over 1,000, and that was our goal for the season. But hey, why not get more? Let's aim for 10-4, T. Yeah, I'm working on trying to come up with something. But that's all I got so far. So, yeah, I randomly am going to set the goal at 10-4 because it's just fun to say. So we'll see if we can get to that before the end of the season.
Well, I know I'm going to hate myself for saying this, but I thought that first period was officiated quite well.
It was.
And when I say that probably will lead to bad things, but
okay.
We are underway with Chase DeYoung. Knocked down, and the puck comes free into the blue zone, but it's not going to go deep enough for an icing as John Nienhuis picks it up, sends it off the boards to his defense partner Chase DeYoung, sends a nice lead pass for Quinn. Quinn over the line, going to fire one, missed the net. Mueller picks it up over on the far side, tries to get it back to Quinn, but puck is stolen away by Ames, and they look to exit the zone, but don't get it out. Now Quinn's got it. Conrad lurking there trying to get a hold of it, but it's cleared, and now we're going to have a penalty, a holding penalty on
Hargrove,
number 16.
Yeah. All right.
Charles Hargrove is going to go for holding. So the Blues will get a power play opportunity right away here in the second period.
All right, BSN power play.
I wasn't watching young Mr. Hargrove, but I'm going to assume that was another good call.
It was, yeah. He definitely was holding Evan Mueller up against the boards there.
Okay, now clock back to the point. Now to Conrad. Conrad tries to work his way in, tries to get to the front. Oh, Ferrari almost had a chance. Clock kind of took the puck away from him. Didn't realize his teammate was there. Now, right across to Conrad. Kept in the zone. Now it's sent behind the net and sent all the way down as Ames is successful in icing the puck with 25 seconds into the penalty. And here comes Nienhuis. Got a little speed heading up into the zone, crosses the line. Now he looks to set up, finds his point man, and the pass is intercepted and sent down by number 48, Pink. Always a threat offensively, no matter whether he's playing shorthanded or not, which is the case right now. Blues will try it again. This is Conrad this time, going to carry. Gets it to Ferrari over the line. D'Angelo Ferrari sends it all the way around to Conrad on the far wall. Now he looks to set it up. Here's a pass. Oh, and Peters is unable to get a stick on that. He tried to slap it from the blue line, and it deflected off his stick and out of the zone, so they'll try it again. Here's Conrad. Tries to get past 1-2. Gets past second, but took himself out of a good shooting position. And now this is Reed Jones coming back. He's forced to the corner by Peters. But he's ragging the puck and taking some time off the clock as we're down to 29 seconds in the penalty. As Quinn gets it to Decker. Decker sends it over on the far side. This is Peters into the zone. He loses control, and the puck is sent down. And for a hot second there, we had nobody between us and the goal except a couple of players from Ames, but the Blues get back into it.
A good hustle by Giesek.
And now the penalty is going to expire right now, so the Blues were not able to cash in on that power play opportunity. Now Decker has it knocked off his stick. Here is number 29, Scheifele. Sends it in, deflected through to the near side corner. Now this is Amorine trying to get something going out of his zone. It's cleared out of the zone by Decker, but then sent right back in, and Lucas Peters is going to go pick it up, send it all the way around to the side, trying to get it to Giesek. The puck is cleared out of the zone as Decker follows up. And the Blues get it in. It's into the far side corner where Hargrove's going to pick it up for Ames, take it around the net. And a return pass for Hargrove. He's 2-on-2 as he enters the zone, going to get a shot away. Nice save by Starr. Deflects it to the corner. Back to the point, a long shot. Deflected by the defense. That's Nienhuis that got a stick on that and carried it to the corner.
Oh!
Now here's a man going to get right in front. A big
Nice
save by Aiden Starr.
Yeah, Husky was right in the position as he should as the winger, but that clearing pass bounced right off his skates and ended up for a good opportunity.
Yeah, that was Pink that got that shot away.
Yeah.
So consider ourselves lucky that he didn't bury that one.
Yep. All right, what do we got?
So
Patton,
we've got
Husky, and Corcoran.
All right, here comes Husky. He's got Corcoran with him on the other wing. They get into the zone. Corcoran charging the net. Shot in front. And Hagerson makes the save, kicks around to the far corner. There's a shot by Blunk. Deflected in front. Patton tries to get a stick on it. Now he keeps it in.
Nice job.
Puck is popped right up in the air and cleared out of there.
Again.
Number 17 for Ames picks it up. Corcoran checks him behind the net. And good spark there by this line of the three sophomores.
This reminds me of when they were Bantams.
Yep. Now here's DeYoung on a fire one deflected in front. I think Corcoran got a stick on that, but he deflected it wide. Now there's a good check over there. Four players come together. Puck is free. Here's a shot, going to get away right on goal. And Braden Corcoran is a step too late to get to the crease as Hagerson was able to cover up.
That was a really great shift by a very young line. Lots and lots of energy there.
Yep.
I love that. I felt like after the power play, we basically lost momentum because basically nothing happened during the power play. But that was a great shift.
That's the kind of shift that can kind of build some momentum for a team. Now you got your number one line back out there. And the puck's going to go all the way down, and they're going to wave that one off.
Interesting.
Not so sure about that, but
nope.
It was 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
If that's the only thing we have to complain about, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Now the puck is free at center ice to Baxter. Baxter has it knocked off his